Hey everyone. Okay, so I've been working on Moti a little bit, and I've just tied together the encoder feedback with some basic motion control. It's really, really simple at this point, but I'm just trying to sort out what the actual performance characteristics of the motor the characteristics are at this point in time. So let's have a look. Okay. So I'm telling the motor to turn from one position to another and then wait for 2 seconds in each spot. Um, and so we see some good things and bad things here. The great thing is that it's highly repeatable in terms of the finding the right encoder position or the right angle. What I'm saying is that it's not skipping any positions here. Right now, this is operating at the max speed for this voltage. So the PWM is on at full. And the encoder is, we're just straight up pulling the encoder, all the angles, as fast as we can. And once it sees the right angle, it just puts on the brake. And it's not skipping any positions. Every time it's catching that position, which is great. Because I think with the last homebrew encoder I made, it would be pretty noisy. And so there was always a chance that we might skip a position as we were rotating around. Okay, so in addition to that, what you can also see is that there's some overshoot. As you might be able to suspect here, I'm telling it to go 180 degrees, but as you can see by the green dot, it's going more like 200 degrees or more. That's because once we hit 180 degrees or a certain angle, I pull on the brake and it takes some time to actually slow down and stop the motor. So I've got to get some sort of deceleration going in there to slow down the motor as it approaches the position. So if you know any good methods for doing that, please let me know. In addition to this, I'm going to be moving, right now, this routine, this method, is blocking, which means that when I say rotate to such and such a position, it blocks anything else from happening until we get to that position. A better way to handle it from the user perspective is for it to be non-blocking, to happen in the background, which means I've got to use interrupts or threads or something like that. And so I've got a scheme worked out in my head that allows stuff to happen, but I'm not sure it's perfect, so we'll be thinking about that also. Okay, that's enough rambling. Thanks for listening.